Look at me. Listen to me very carefully. You are tired. I know you are. You're tired of playing by the rules and watching people with half your intelligence take the things that belong to you. You smile at work. You nod at family gatherings. You act like you're perfectly content with being the reliable one, the quiet one, the good one. But when the lights go out and you're staring at the ceiling, the truth comes out. You don't just want to get by. You want power. You want to walk into a room and feel the invisible shift in gravity where everyone realizes, without you saying a single word, that you're the most dangerous mind in the room. You have a hunger for greatness that scares you because you've been taught that ambition is ugly. You've been taught that wanting control makes you the bad person. So you hide it. You bury it deep inside your shadow self. You pretend you're ordinary because it's safe. But deep down, you are terrified of dying ordinary. You are terrified that the people you trust are secretly laughing behind your back, plotting their own moves while you're busy being nice. You fear betrayal because you felt it before and it burned. I'm not here to judge you. In fact, I'm here to tell you that your shadow isn't your enemy. It is your weapon. Right now, wherever you are, whether you're lying in bed, sitting in a crowded subway, or hiding in a bathroom stall at a job you hate, I need you to do something for me. This is your first test of control. Drop your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Take your phone. Turn off the notifications. And flip it face down if you're watching on a laptop. If you're on your phone, don't look away from my eyes. Do it right now. Give yourself permission to step out of the matrix of polite society for just a few minutes. Today, we are going to stop playing defense. We are going to dig up Niccolo Machiavelli from his 500-year-old grave, and we are going to steal his mind. I am going to give you 3 dark psychological tactics to control any situation, any room, and any person. This isn't business advice. This is survival. Why Machiavelli? Why now? People think Machiavelli was an evil man. They use his name as an insult. Oh, he's Machiavellian. They say it means cruel, heartless, manipulative. But they are wrong. Machiavelli wasn't evil. He was just tired of the lies. He looked at the world exactly as it was, not how the church or the poets said it should be. He saw that the rulers who pretended to be saints were the first ones to get their heads chopped off, and the ones who understood human filth were the ones who built empires. Let's be honest with each other. The world runs on unspoken currency. It's not dollars. It's not Bitcoin. It's control. Every interaction you have is a silent negotiation for dominance. When your boss asks you to stay late, when your partner uses a specific tone of voice, when your friend jokingly puts you down in front of a crowd, they are testing your perimeter. They are checking to see if you are a predator or prey. And up until now, you've been letting them win because you're afraid of conflict. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor, wrote in his private journals that we must expect to meet ungrateful, violent, treacherous, and envious men every single day. He didn't say we should cry about it. He said we should be prepared for it. But Machiavelli took it a step further. He didn't just want to endure bad people. He wanted to use their own flaws to master them. You see, the people around you are fragile. They are walking egos wrapped in insecurity. They wear masks of confidence, but inside, they are desperate for approval, terrified of isolation, and easily blinded by their own vanity. If you only look at their masks, you will always be their victim. But if you look at their shadow, if you see what they're running from, you become their master. Before I give you the first trick, I want you to make a silent promise to yourself. Do not use these tools to hurt people who love you. Use them to protect your peace. Use them to claim the territory that life has denied you. Use them because being helpless is a sin. Let's start with the most uncomfortable weapon in human psychology: silence. Most people are terrified of empty space. When a conversation stops, their anxiety spikes. They feel an overwhelming, almost agonizing urge to fill the void. They babble. They confess. They over-explain. They give away their secrets just to make the awkwardness go away. Machiavelli understood that the man who speaks least commands the most in his world. Words were like silver, but silence was iron. Here is how you execute the vacuum. The next time someone tries to intimidate you, disrespect you, or negotiate against you, I want you to do absolutely nothing. Imagine you're in a meeting or a confrontation. Someone makes a passive-aggressive comment meant to put you in your place. Your natural instinct, the childish, scared part of your brain, wants to defend itself. You want to say, "That's not fair," or "Actually, I did my best." Stop. Don't do that. Instead, look them directly in the eyes. Don't blink. Don't smile. Don't frown. Keep your face completely neutral, like a mirror reflecting their own ugliness back at them. And then just count to 5 in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know what happens in those 5 seconds? To the other person, those 5 seconds feel like 5 hours. Their brain will start spinning out of control. They will think, "Why isn't he responding? Is he angry? Does he know something I don't? Did I go too far?" Their ego will panic. To break the tension, they will almost always start walking back what they said. They'll say, "I mean, it's not a big deal, obviously," or "I was just joking, you know." They will literally defeat themselves because they couldn't handle the vacuum you created. Think about the power dynamics here. When you rush to speak, you show the world that their opinion matters to you. You show them that they have the power to disturb your inner peace. But when you meet their attack with absolute frozen silence, you communicate something terrifying. You are too insignificant to warrant a response. It takes incredible discipline to do this. The first time you try it, your heart will race. You will feel the urge to break the tension. But you must hold the line. Let them drown in the silence they created. The second trick is deeper. It's softer. And because it's soft, it is twice as dangerous. Machiavelli wrote that a prince must know how to be a fox and a lion. The lion terrifies the wolves, but the fox spots the traps. This trick belongs to fox. Let's look at your shadow self again. You hate feeling weak. You spend so much energy trying to look perfect, trying to show everyone that you have your life together. You never admit a mistake. You never show fear. You think that by building a high, thick wall around your flaws, you are protecting yourself. But a high wall doesn't protect you. It makes you a target. It makes people want to tear you down. It makes them suspicious. They think, "What is he hiding?" The elite psychological strategist does something completely different. They use calculated vulnerability. To control someone, you must first make them feel completely safe around you. You must disarm their defenses. And the fastest way to disarm someone is to hand them a fake weapon. Here is how it works. You deliberately reveal a flaw, a mistake, or a minor secret to the person you want to influence. But here's the catch. It must be a flaw that you have completely cured or a secret that cannot hurt you. For example, you might tell a colleague or a rival, "To be honest, I'm really nervous about this project. Last year, I completely botched a presentation because I let my anxiety get the better of me. I'm still trying to learn how to handle the pressure." Look at what happens psychologically when you say this. First, their subconscious mind relaxes. They think, "Oh, he's not a threat. He's weak. He's human." Their natural competitive walls drop. Second, because human beings are wired for reciprocity. When you give them a secret, they feel an immense psychological pressure to give you one in return. They will look at you, feel a rush of superiority or empathy, and say, "Oh, don't worry, I feel the same way. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing with the financial reports most of the time." Boom. They just handed you a real weapon. They expose their actual shadow, their actual weakness, all because you played a trick with a fake one. Machiavelli understood that the best way to deceive someone is to wrap the lie in a blanket of truth. By pretending to be vulnerable, you become invisible. You can move through the world gathering intelligence, learning what scares people, learning what they desire, while they think you're just a nice, harmless soul. It's beautiful, it's brutal, and it works every single time. This brings us to the third and final trick, the masterpiece of control, the mirage of free will. If you take away nothing else from our conversation today, remember this one rule. People hate being told what to do, but they love choosing to do what you want. Think about your own life. When someone orders you to do something, even if it's a good idea, a part of you rebels. You want to say no just to prove that you are free. We all have this deep, unconscious fear of being controlled. We want to believe we are the captains of our own souls. Machiavelli knew that forcing people to obey through pure power is exhausting. It requires constant energy, constant threats, and eventually people will rebel. The true master doesn't force people. The true master structures reality so that no matter what choice the other person makes, you win. In modern psychology, we call this choice framing or the illusion of options. Instead of asking someone to do something, you give them two choices, both of which lead to your desired outcome. Let's say you want a client to sign a contract today. If you say, "Are you ready to sign?" you give them a choice between yes and no. No is dangerous. No means you lose control. Instead, you say, "We can start with a standard onboarding package on Monday," or if you want to move faster, "We can fast track the premium setup by Friday." Which of those options works better for your timeline? Look at the trap you just built. You didn't ask them if they want to buy. You asked them how they want to buy. You shifted their brain from a state of deciding whether to do it to a state of deciding how to do it. By giving them two choices, you give them the feeling of autonomy. They feel powerful. They feel like they are making the executive decision. But the truth is, they are walking down a hallway that you built, leading to a door that you unlocked. You can use this in your relationships, your career, your negotiations. Never present a problem without presenting two pre-carved solutions that both serve your long-term strategy. Let them pick the color of their own chains. They will thank you for it. We have gone deep today. If you are still here with me, if you haven't closed this video to go look for cheap entertainment, it means something. It means your shadow self is awake. It means you recognize the truth when you hear it. But I need to warn you about something. Once you see the world this way, once you understand the silent puppet strings behind every human interaction, you can never go unsee it. You can never go back to being safely ordinary. You will start watching your friends, your family, your co-workers, and you will see right through their masks. You will see their petty power plays, their pathetic manipulations, their desperate cries for validation. It can feel lonely. It can feel heavy. That is the price of wisdom. That is the burden of the prince. Machiavelli died poor and in exile. He paid the ultimate price for his honesty. But his mind survived for half a millennium because he dared to write down the rules of the game that everyone else was playing in the dark. You have been playing in the dark for too long. You've been hoping that hard work and being a good person would magically bring you the life you deserve. It won't. Life doesn't give you what you deserve. It gives you what you negotiate. It gives you what you take. Right now, as we reach the end of this conversation, I want you to do one final thing for me. I want you to close your eyes for 3 seconds after I finish speaking. Think about the one situation in your life right now where you feel powerless. The one person who makes you feel small. The one environment where you are shrinking. Open your eyes. Apply the silence. Play the fox. Build the mirage. Your shadow isn't a monster. It's just a part of you that knows how to survive. It's time to let it speak. Go take what is yours. We will speak again soon.